Good morning, everybody. This is Tanya. I hope you're all having a good Valentine's season. Welcome the good spirits in. Oh, I love the sound of that bell. What we're going to look at today is decks that are great for Valentine's Day. And herbs. Love herbs. And a little bit of this book, the Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs. So, the number one deck. It doesn't look festive, but all decks read for love. But it's the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck. This is the giant one. So this is a great traditional deck. It works wonderful for love readings. Works wonderful for all readings. But now to, really for the clients, they're going to make them feel happy. This one, I'd have to say this is my number one. I just love this deck from Ethany. It's beautiful. It's so colorful. And she didn't skimp on anything. The cardstock's amazing. The gilding is perfection. And the backs are amazing. I just love this. Look how sweet that Two of Cups is. They just look so happy in love and so comfortable with each other. They are their happy place. So I want to get to the Lovers card, which is the... Here they are. The Lovers. It's the cover, the picture on the box and the book. This deck has everybody is included in this deck. Size, color, gender, whatever. It's all here. Animals, because I'm crazy about animals. I love the dominatrix as the devil. Just an amazing, beautifully colorful deck. She's floating in a heart-shaped raft to, get her grounded in the pool. That's a great place to relax. Relax your mind, get grounded. Give you just a quick look at this, because otherwise we'll never get through any of these decks. Because I've got a whole bunch pulled out. And even a vampire deck, because there are going to be some people who that's what they'll want. Now, a lot of people will love this deck. I put it back in order. The box is even in a heart shape, and the booklet is in a heart shape. See, it's just small little things about each card, but it has a little write-up about them all. So here's the Fool. She reminds me of the Matrix, floating there in the air like that. The Magician. It's very hard to hold the heart-shaped cards. the High Priestess, the Empress, Emperor, the Hierophant. Oh, here's the Lovers. One in the nighttime, or the water, and one in the sun. The Duality, the Gemini. That makes me think of Samson and Delilah. So there's just all these cards that are so great for this time of the year. The World, isn't that beautiful? So sweet. Amor, love. Sorry, just trying to give you a little look so you can see what's out there. Now, here's the hard part with this deck, is getting them all back together so you can get them in the box. It takes me a while. I will mess with that later. Whoops. Falling on my dried roses. Roses are a very powerful symbol of love and an herb to do love tonics, teas, whatever. Oils, make incense. Also has a bad added benefit of promoting psychic awareness. Playful Heart Tarot. I just love this. They say open this at the bottom so I wouldn't destroy the seal. All things wonderful are readily available. The Fool. Look, so they're so happy. And the backside is hearts. We got the light colorful ones, the little darker ones here. Yes. There's a few extra cards. Things are easier than you think. Embrace your inner child. You are free. I love those cards. That's what this card, the whole deck has, is the inner child, pure love. Oh, I also have candles for Valentine's Day. Red is, for lust and love. Pink is all kinds of love, including self-love. And white is for everything. And black's for everything, too. And I have my red rose wreath surrounding that white candle. Four of Cups. Isn't that sweet? This whole deck is just, even when the card looks sad, there's still such an uplifting feeling that you can move past this and see the good again. That so looks like looking back on an old date or friend. And the horse with its head in the window. Or that's just it's a horse with its head in the window, because look, the flowers coming inside the building. Queen of Cups. She has a full heart for everyone. Oh, look at that. I love this Eight of Pentacles, the mastery of your skill. These little bugs are all working together. They're getting so good at what they do. Queen of Pentacles. This is a very loving looking woman. She can bring home the bacon, fry it up in the pan, take care of the kids, the house. She holds everything together, and she has just so much love to give. Flowers bloom around her. Kids are happy to be around her. Husband's happy to be around her if she has a husband. Four of Wands, celebration, engagement, marriage, home. And they all look like they're celebrating. Even the chicken legs back there. Look how happy they look. And the cupcakes. Okay, I cannot stay on these cards too long. We saw this yesterday in the video, which is just, they're heart-shaped. So this is great for Valentine's Day. With beautiful roses on the back and writing. Here, this is the Bride's Tarot. Now, weddings, how more romantic can you get? This is by Roxana Paul. We got the wedding rings on the back. The runaway bride for the fool. Oh, and with the cherubs up top. Isn't that gorgeous? The hermit. That is the most beautiful looking hermit I have ever seen. This card is all about love. Oh, it looks like Beauty and the Beast. The Strength card. Even the Death card. It's still a beautiful card. Well, I've always considered it the card. It's the card of transformation. That's a beautiful thing. This card is all about lust. In this particular, it just, everything red. You know, they even made chaos look beautiful with that wedding cake and the wedding toppers falling off. That is the most beautiful sun I've ever seen. This is just it's so sweet. It's like cotton candy. Five of Wands. Yeah, that card would make a lot of conflict between the couple. Yep. Seven of Wands. It makes me think of a little girl playing dress up in a bride's dress. Waiting for a message of yes, I'm pregnant or not. So these are such great decks for Valentine. Oh, look at that. I mean, yes, it's heartbreak, but it's beautiful. That looks like Valentine's Day right there. So let's go on to another deck. Oh, here's an oracle that it's really basically a tarot without any court cards. And the book is written about all the cards from all the suits, looking at it through eyes of love. This is John Holland, Psychic Tarot Heart. Oh, and they changed the names, like Trust is the Fool, Manifest is the Magician. Shine. Feeling alone. So this must be, let's look it up. 5. Red 5. Whoa, come back in. Feeling alone. Red borders are pentacles. So 85. Come back. Keywords: lack, abandon, insecurity, support. True love and emotional support may seem lacking at this time. This card suggests a period of feeling lonely or abandoned. You may think that no one understands you or your needs, or even cares about you. Perhaps someone you turn to for support has deserted you, or a hoped-for loved one has rejected you. Your insecurities may rise to the surface to overwhelm you at this time. All that you desire may seem unattainable. Come back. Okay, let's take it away. See if we can see it. Am I going nuts here? Don't let your confidence be shaken. There are lessons in everything, and know that this is a difficult period is only temporary. Oh, your spirit guides and the divine support you. Talk with them about how you are feeling and what you need right now. Also seek support of those friends and family who are there to help you. Help is at hand. You just don't see it. Be careful because depression feeds upon itself. Lift yourself out of it by doing something physical. Take a walk, exercise, sing, or even volunteer your time. You will feel better, and in doing so, will attract happiness into your life. Absolutely. And this is about the Pentacles. See, this deck is just all about looking at it from the angle of love issues. So this is John Holland, the Psychic Heart Tarot. It doesn't have any court cards. It has the major arcana. It has the suits, but no court cards. Oh, and probably one of the most used love decks out there is the Romance Angels Oracle. They're beautiful. Doreen Virtue and Rodley Valentine did a great job with this deck. Look at this. That is gorgeous. And with the gilding. Time to disconnect from the world. This is just a great deck for love readings. You can use it with a tarot deck or by itself. It's all up to you. This is the one of the only oracle decks that's all about love. There's this one too, but there's not a lot of oracle decks just about love. And it's just drawn so lovely. Past life relationships, you have known each other before. There's a soulmate card in here too. There it is. Yes, this is your soulmate. This is just an incredibly beautiful deck. Now, they don't make it anymore. I don't know if Valentine's making it himself, but they do have a knockoff that you can find on Amazon. I don't normally promote knockoffs, but if you can't buy it otherwise. Here, this deck is just so uplifting that you feel love. The Happy Tarot. And it's so sweet. The world is made out of candy, and love is so sweet. I've already been at this for 20 minutes and I haven't even got to everything. Okay. Here's a new deck out, Simplicity Tarot. It has, just a couple things written on the bottom to help you read the deck. And on the back has red roses and the crescent moon. I'm not going to pull them out because we got to get moving. This is an incredibly beautiful deck, simple, and it would be great for love readings. There's this, Whispers of Love. Natures of Whispers. Isn't that incredibly beautiful? All of these cards will make people feel just so much love, for them. Like, be your best self always. The best advice for finding love. And if you don't have any right now, for just even getting a date, being happy with yourself is so attractive. Oh, True Love. This is a new one. Okay, there's a few more oracle decks that are about love than there used to be. We're all about this. The back looks like glitter. Isn't that incredibly gorgeous? This just looks like a world of everything is so sweet. So here's a True Love oracle. One of my very, very favorite decks in the world, the Light Seers deck. This gives great love readings. It gives great readings, period, but I've never had anyone not love this deck getting a reading from this deck. Now, if you have a customer that comes in as skittish, pull out the Angel's Tarot by Doreen Virtue and Valentine. Come here, Ace of Cups. Look, the cup of coffee has a heart made on it. Like, you know, when they do that in the coffee store with the cream. This is a truly loving deck by Chris Ann. Now I wanted to also point out a regular deck that's great, will be great for love readings, because this one also covers everybody, every age, every ability, every love type, body type. Isabella Rothman. Incredible deck. So, you know, you have to feel your clients out, see what they like. But for a lot of people, this will be it. I love the Chariot. I think this is the one with the woman riding 2 motorcycles, one for each foot. Oh, there she is. Isn't that awesome? The Lovers. Incredibly beautiful deck. I think this should be added to the love list Valentine's Day. And then we have True Heart, which is by